23 of 28. And let's crack on. So yesterday we were doing some Trikonasana. We'd had some experience of the being taught by the wall and took it back onto our mats. So that's where we're starting. If you need to, do some rounds of Sun Salutation 1 or whatever your, or A, whatever your personal variation of that is. And we're going to come into then Trikonasana. Yeah, and coming into Trikonasana, oh yes, with, I need a brick, into Ardha Chandrasana, into half moon. So if we, there we go, lengthen and then, you know, good Trikonasana, applying the principles. Yeah, and then take the hand down, look down towards the floor, hop forwards, my weight's on this standing leg, and this should be underneath my shoulder and slightly off to the little toe side. Okay, and then straighten the leg, straighten the standing arm, lift the top shoulder. Try and learn from Trikonasana and not just push that out, draw that back. Okay, and as ever, that feels perfectly straight, which means it needs to be. You just think you're in danger, knocking a light out. Okay. So lift out of that block into the shoulder and into those fingertips. Now, looking into the center of the room is good. Yeah, looking up is where you're going with this. I'll not be able to do it today, but look down. Let's prepare to come out, and I want you to find the floor. So it's all very stable coming out. Get that nice wide base, and I'm keeping my trunk low, and then I'm just changing what needs to be changed to make that Trikonasana, and that just feels so much better than the one going in. The one going in felt good. But Ardha Chandrasana is really good for, and up. Other side is improving your Trikonasana. It's up there with using the wall. So the brick is on the little toe side, and at the end, when you're there, it's going to be under your shoulder. So, and a good Trikonasana. Yeah, we're not just rushing through it to get to something else. Yeah, take the time, set it up. You know, we're not looking to kind of come out and compare it to this or make big improvements. We're just going to be in each step. Come forwards. Right. Look out for the head off the wall. Right. I've got my balance. I've straightened out my toes. So lift or straighten. Lift, 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 and then up with the arm. Okay, not so steady on this side. So I'm going to take a little friendly help from the wall. And then try to do without it. Good. And then come back, find the floor, find the distance for Trikonasana, stay low with the trunk, and up, and all the way up. Working on that rotation. There we go. Sweep down, hands up, feet to the front, and step together. Tadasana. And these days I'm really enjoying, I think, unless that's quite natural and you're already, your posture's good. If you're developing, if you're trying to get that tailbone down, a little bit of distance at the feet, you know, and depending on where you are, you know, that's easier to get the pelvic tilt. It's nicer for the back. Yeah. Yeah. And then can you bring it in? Anyway, that little bit of distance connected to this movement being, and this being stronger. Okay, so Ardha Chandrasana, and now what we're going to do is from Uttanasana into, I want to go, so it's the same. I'm going to come into Uttanasana and then halfway back. It's kind of like a supported, and this should be underneath the shoulder. It's slightly out the side. Pelvic tilt, till tummy on. That naturally kind of, your leg wants to do this, but keep that and do that. feel like slightly opposing actions. Lift out of here. And lovely presence of a door. Okay. So I think our hips should be level. This should be lifted. And for me to get all of that means this is where the twist goes. So that's it, really listening to your body. Constant series of, okay, I'm not coming out of the twist, bring the leg down. Yeah, constant series of fine tuning and readjustments. So, Uttanasana, let's go into the full pose. I'm going to use hands to the backs of the legs. And remember, if you're doing this, you're not trying to get closer here, you're trying to get crown of the head towards the floor. And then halfway, and then take the block. So, okay, tummy on, pelvic tilt, tailbone going down. Keep all of that weight onto this leg. Toes point down, heels float up without sacrificing the tummy, without sacrificing the pelvic tilt. So within those limits. Okay, and thinking, rotating around the spine so it should still be going straight up the mat and not carving left or right. So it's just a whole load of contradictions being held in the body. Now, there's where my hand can get to. I really need to work into that. Work into that. So you can do that for, that helps with the turn. And coming out. Foot to the floor. Let's drop into the full Uttanasana. I'm going to give a wee bit of movement for the wrist. And draw the crown of my head towards the floor. Good. Put the blocks to one side. And downward dog. That's it. Find a downward dog you're happy with. That's it. And then feet together. And kind of like we're same pose. Not quite sure where the pictures are. Trying not to knock anything off the wall or get stabbed by a stray picture hook. So lengthen back into the sit bones, into the top heel, lengthen the bottom heel across more towards the skirting board than just down. Active control around the shoulder blades and chaturanga and downward dog and the other side. So worked on you just find that Goldilocks zone where it's just right. How to say it. And lengthen into both heels as before. I tend to let go the tummy and the bottom ribs at the front. So I need to keep checking in with that without losing any of this lifting, lengthening up into that heel. And downward dog. And walk your hands back to Uttanasana. Oops. And as I breathe out, I'm lengthening the crown of the head towards the floor. Chair, wide leg, and all the way up. And Tadasana. Okay. Whistle stop. Okay. Namaste. Well done, everybody. We're just so close to the finish line. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.